You die if your suit tears. You die if the heater fails. Actually, you might just die from the radiation before you even get there. Elon Musk isn't promising a luxury vacation. He's promising a backup drive for humanity. And the price of admission might be your life. But look past the danger for a second. The logistics of building a self-sustaining city on a planet that is actively trying to kill you? It's a nightmare that makes the Apollo moon landings look like a quick trip to the grocery store. We aren't just talking about landing a rover. We're talking about catching rockets in midair with chopsticks, refilling starships in orbit, mining ice from frozen soil to make jet fuel, and printing habitats before the first human even steps foot on the red dust. Most people think this is science fiction. It's not. The hardware is being built in Texas right now. This is the actual, step-by-step blueprint of how SpaceX intends to put 1 million people on Mars.
It starts with the Starship. You've seen the explosions, the test flights, the giant stainless steel silos in Boca Chica. But don't let the spectacle distract you from the math. The rocket equation is a cruel tyrant. To get to Mars with enough cargo to build a city, you can't just fly there directly. It's physically impossible with current chemical rockets. That's why the most critical part of this plan isn't the landing, it's the refill. Once Starship reaches Earth's orbit, it's running on fumes. It's useless. So SpaceX plans to launch a tanker version of the ship immediately after. They dock, transfer propellant, and the tanker comes home. To fully fuel a Mars-bound ship, they might need 10, maybe 12 tanker flights. That is a staggering cadence of launches. We're talking about an orbital ballet that has never been attempted, repeated dozens of times just to send one ship to Mars. Now fast forward 6 months. The ship approaches the red planet. This is where physics gets violent. Entering Mars's atmosphere is tricky because the air is too thin to slow you down easily, but thick enough to burn you up. The Starship hits the atmosphere at 7.5 kilometers per second. It performs that belly flop maneuver you've seen, bleeding off speed, aiming for a patch of red dirt. If the engines don't reignite perfectly for the flip and burn, you're just a very expensive crater. Let's assume they land. The first missions are uncrewed, robots. Why? Because before humans arrive, we need power and water. Solar panels need to be unrolled, acres of them. But Mars is dusty and it's further from the sun, so solar efficiency drops. Musk has hinted at nuclear power, but getting regulatory approval to launch nuclear reactors is a whole other political minefield.
Then comes the Sabatier process. This is the heart of the colony. They have to mine water ice from the subsurface, electrolyze it to get hydrogen, and pull carbon dioxide from the Martian atmosphere. Combine them, and you get methane and oxygen, rocket fuel. If this machine breaks, nobody comes home. The first colony isn't a city, it's a gas station. Once the fuel plant is running, the humans arrive, the first 100 people. Living conditions? Cramped, smelly, high stress. You aren't living in giant glass domes yet. You're living inside the starships or buried underground to hide from radiation. The gravity is 38% of Earth's. It sounds fun until your bones start losing density and your heart changes shape. But the goal is 1 million people. To do that, SpaceX needs to exploit the transfer window. Earth and Mars only align every 26 months. This means every 2 years, a massive fleet, thousands of ships, will depart Earth like a sci-fi armada. They arrive in waves. The population explodes. Construction moves from temporary shelters to permanent structures. They'll likely use Martian soil, regolith, to 3D print concrete structures. It's tough, it blocks radiation, and it's everywhere. Over decades, the city grows. An economy forms, not based on money, but on oxygen, water, and bandwidth back to Earth. And terraforming? That's the end game. Musk famously suggested nuking the poles to release CO2 and warm the planet. While violent, the physics checks out theoretically, though it would take centuries to make the air breathable. For now, the focus is survival. The first generation won't be explorers. They will be survivalists, clinging to a rock in a freezing void, building the foundation so that maybe, just maybe, their grandkids can walk outside without a suit. Would you take a one-way ticket to Mars if it meant making history? Or do you prefer the safety of Earth? I want to know your answer in the comments. If you want to keep exploring the cosmos with us, hit that subscribe button. We're just getting started.